पैराफ्रेजिंग तो आप सारे करते हो. When we talk about writing module, be it any exam, IELTS, PT, TOEFL, any exam, whenever you are writing an essay, you need to paraphrase the statement of the question effectively, and that's where many learners lack in. Here in this video, I'll not only be sharing the wrong paraphrasings by my students, but also the correct version of it on the basis of a question. This video is mainly about the 5 tips which will help you in paraphrasing effectively for any writing exam. Also, these tips will help you in improving your speaking module, because in speaking also we have to paraphrase the question in order to put a good impression on the examiner, and that's what we all want. We all want to put a good impression on the examiner. We all want to score well. We all want to get the desired band score in the very first attempt. So this video is for each one of you guys. जितनी मैं excited हूं ना अभी, उतनी excitement मुझे आपके faces पे चाहिए. Prepare notes, वीडियो को ध्यान से सुनो, इतना for sure है अगर ये वीडियो पूरी देख ली तो पैराफ्रेजिंग में कभी गलती नहीं होगी. कभी भी किसी भी ऐसे का इंट्रोडक्शन आप गलत लिख ही नहीं सकते. ये ऐसा मेथड होने वाला है. So, सबसे पहले टाइम वेस्ट ना करते हुए आपको स्क्रीन पे क्वेश्चन दिख रहा होगा और आपको पता चल गया that the question is related to curfew law. Many people believe that there should be a curfew law for children under the age of 18. है ना, यही क्वेश्चन है ना. So point is, कभी भी if you get any question, if you want to score well in your writing exam, कोई भी एग्जाम, PT, IELTS, TOEFL, कुछ भी हो, if you want to score well, focus on the meaning rather than focusing on the words. So paraphrasing is not only about changing the words, it is actually about keeping the meaning same, which many learners are unable to do. What you guys do, you simply change the words. You use high band vocabulary, but you forget that you have to keep the meaning intact, and that's where you get stuck. Now look at the paraphrased answers submitted by my students. So the names of the students have been hidden so that they do not feel bad about it. The video is not meant to make someone feel bad. The video is meant to help you guys. The video has been made to, or is being made to help you guys improve your writing score. So the first paraphrasing here, if you look at it, it is also not right. Why? Meaning. The main thing is meaning. The meaning is not appropriate. What the examiner is demanding from the question, the student was not able to deliver the same. Kindly focus on the meaning. Similarly, when we look at the second one, the second paraphrased answer by the student, that also has grammatical mistakes as well as the meaning problem. Now, what exactly do you need to do? In this video, I am going to share 5 tips which will help you in improving the paraphrasing thing, which will help you in writing any introduction effectively. Let's get started. So the first tip here is read the question thrice in order to get the exact meaning. देखो, मीनिंग इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग हियर. अगर क्वेश्चन की स्टेटमेंट का मीनिंग ही नहीं समझ आया तो आप पैराफ्रेजिंग नहीं कर पाओगे. इट्स नॉट अबाउट चेंजिंग द वर्ड्स. आई हैव टोल्ड यू द सेम इन द बिगिनिंग एज वेल. Change the words, change the sentence structure, but never change the meaning. That's why the first tip here is to read the question thrice. And when you read the question thrice, you will write an effective paraphrasing. Why? Because you know the exact meaning. You will be able to match the meaning with the paraphrase statement. That's what the examiner wants. Coming to the second tip here, and second tip is to just write whatever is coming to your mind on the basis of your understanding. Simply paraphrase the statement on the basis of your understanding, keeping the meaning in mind so that you do not write incoherently. Okay, so focus on the meaning and keep the meaning in your mind so that you write effectively, logically and the meaning remains same. Now, talking about the third tip here, change the sentence structure. Now, for this, I know many of you will get confused. How can we change the sentence structure? For the same, you can simply go through my picks method video that's available on the screen above, and you just go through that video. You will get to know how to make a passive sentence, how to make one sentence conditional, how to convert a sentence into a simple one. So there are methods. You can use passive sentence, you can use conditional sentence, you can use compound, you can use simple. Simply change the sentence structure. You can either use passive structure instead of active. That's what you need to do in order to do effective paraphrasing. So the third tip is to change the sentence structure. Subject को object की position पे ले, object को subject की position में. Do changes like such. Now guys, बिफोर वी प्रोसीड फर्दर, जो भी मैं बोल रही हूँ वो मैं इम्प्लीमेंट करके दिखाऊंगी. एट द एंड मैं आपको बताऊंगी कि एग्जैक्ट पैराफ्रेजिंग होनी क्या चाहिए एज पर द डिमांड ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. कैसे हमें पैराफ्रेज करना है वो मैंने लिखा है, एंड दैट आई एम गोइंग टू शेयर इन दिस वीडियो. गाइज, इफ यू वांट टिप्स लाइक सच, फॉलो अस ऑन Instagram as well. There we post reels on a regular basis, posts on a regular basis, and those reels will help you in improving your score. Let's proceed further to the fourth tip here. You need to focus on checking the words and phrases. Kindly check whether the words and phrases are same or not. The meaning should not be different. What happens many a times, learners try to change the meaning by changing the words. So you need to use the synonym. You need not to use the wrong word instead of the word used in the question. If the word is children and they are talking about teenagers, for example, they are talking about teenagers, you can write children under the age of 18. You can write adolescents, but do not write only children, because that would not imply the same meaning. So we need to keep the meaning same. Check whether the words and phrases are giving the clear meaning or not. That's what you need to do. Now the last and the most important tip here is to change the same word. What happens when we do not get the synonyms? We simply copy the word from the question. If you do not know what exactly the synonym can be and you do not have time, there is no other option than keeping the word same. But it's preferable, especially in the introduction, that you keep the words different. You should not copy word from the question. So take care of this. Now, last but not the least, as promised, बोला था ना, I'll be sharing the paraphrase statement. So आपको स्क्रीन पे दिख जाएगी एंड मैं आपको बोल के दिखा देती हूँ कि इसकी paraphrase statement है क्या exactly. I've written the same in my notebook. Teenagers should be prohibited to go outside late at night, and for the same, a law should be enforced by the governing authorities as opined or as reckoned by a majority of individuals. So what is it exactly? Paraphrasing करिए and beginning में जो subject है वो मैंने end में कर दिया. Teenagers should be prohibited to go outside late at night, and for the same, a law should be enforced by the governing authorities as opined or reckoned by a majority of individuals. बहुत सारे लोगों का ये मानना है. इस तरीके से आप इफेक्टिव पैराफ्रेजिंग कर सकते हो. मीनिंग भी चेंज हो गया, वर्ड्स भी चेंज हो गए, सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर भी चेंज हो गया. So that's what the examiner want. Beat any essay. Simply focus on these 5 tips, and apart from this, focus on keeping the meaning same. That's the most important thing here. That's all for this video. Now I know when you're going to paraphrase a question, you'll face a lot of problems in your grammar part. And for the same, I'm sharing a video on the screen. That's the grammar video of 49 minutes. This video is more than enough for any learner out there who is preparing for any language proficiency exam. Just go through this video, prepare notes. You'll get to know how to write anything in English. You'll get to know how to write an essay. You will not commit grammatical mistakes after watching this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.